Hello everyone, I'm Sameer, and yesterday I made a video like how to avoid insertion in the duplicate email in the context. And it was quite interesting to observe that although the code was filling the requirement, but that was not a efficient approach, and there was also a problem in that code. Let me explain you one by one. Like the first problem in that code was it was working fine according to our requirement. Like whenever we were having the duplicate email in the insertion of the contact, then that was throwing an error like email already exists, error by trigger. And the problem was that let me explain you. This was working. I already told you in that video that what are the disadvantages of that problem, like a solution. See, we have a total of 20 record that have the email in our object. But let's assume that we are maintaining an org where we have an object and it have nearly about thousands and hundred and thousands of the record and let me make it full screen. Yeah, we have hundred and thousands of the record and we are just to compare, and we are just inserting the 10 records and to compare the emails of that 10 record, we are trying to import the whole thousands of the emails in our pre-quant uh, whatever we have variable, and we are querying that thing too. Don't you think that this is not efficient way? What we have, if we have the millions and those level of record, 50,000 or that kind of record. This is not the efficient approach. Hope you have understood. And there is only one more problem. When I was reading this, I also understood that if I'm just importing the emails from our database, and then this trigger is running before, like in before, is before, when we are having the trigger dot new, the whatever the value we are getting is still not in the database. What if I am trying to insert the 10 contacts, and in that 10 contacts we have total of 5 or 10 duplicate emails? Then again, this logic will fail at the point we are comparing the emails with the emails within the database, but we are not comparing that email with the email that are coming now. It is not still in the database, but still it is going to be duplicate in future after the before and then commit, that will be duplicate. So these were the two problem in our approach. So we'll be fixing that too. So let's start with the first thing. I will. I think contact trigger. This trigger handle trigger will be good. We just have to change the logic of the trigger handler. Hope this is clear to you till now. And let's try to comment this out. Okay, I just close my tab. Let's open this. We have classes and contact trigger handler. Okay, I was using the VS Code shortcut control and then slash, and it will close you this tab. So that happened. So let's remove this. Okay. So we are trying to get started with the logic. We are getting the con list. So first, what we have to do, we have to take out all the emails from this contact list. So for that, we have to make a list of string, and this will be containing new emails, and we will be having the memory allocation like list of string, and now done. So this new emails variable will be containing all the email that are going to be inserted in the database with our new contacts. So for that we have to iterate through all the whatever the value we are getting in con list. So we are trying, okay, we are trying to iterate over the each and every record in that quant list. So what the value we are getting, contact con in con list. So here it is, and in that, okay, in that con uh, there should be one more validation we can check, like if con list is not empty. But we are expecting that when the trigger is running, that means our record is being changed and we are getting some new values. So that's why I'm not validating. But you can apply that to further like good practice. So I'm just writing, okay, new emails. Okay, there might be one more case that con list, the record is not having email. So we have to check that. Like the email list might be having the null value. So if con dot email is not equal to null, then only we have to add that to the new email. New email dot add. Okay, new emails dot add con dot email. Okay, so we have added each and every email to the new email, whatever we are getting. Now we have to apply one more logic. See, we have two options to import whatever the emails that we have and store in a list. And we have one more option to store that in a map. But if you will store all the emails in a list, suppose we are getting 200 emails and 200 emails in a list, if you want to compare and find out, we have to do the on operation, we have to iterate through the n number of time. But in the worst case, basically, but if you'll use the map, then that means you are going to get the find the value in just O of one, like constant order of time. So we'll be using the map. So this was the reason I am using the map string and then contact and existing. Yeah, we can write it previous emails, and then again map of. So here it is. So the map will be getting the string that will be obviously email as a key and the contact as a value. So what we have to do now, we have to iterate through each and every con list and let me write the things first and then I will explain you. First con, no, we have to write a string. What the value will get, will be getting contact, sorry, contact con, and then we are going to have a SQL command here, and this is inline SQL that we are going to write. Select uh, that where email in new email. Okay, so here we are having all the emails, all the contact that is having the emails in the new email, and we are going to have this. So this contact will, this list will get all the emails that are okay. Here will be column, a binding operator. Here new emails, okay, and existing email dot put, and then as a key, what we are going to pass, uh, con dot email dot lowercase. We are why we are passing. I think we should write here also dot lower. Okay, so that the data should be in the same format, like there should be no any capital or a small kind of problem. And con dot email dot to lowercase. I don't know the correct function. Let me check it here in the this menu. Str in the string. check is equal to check dot lower. Is it fine? Okay, I have to system dot out, system dot debug, then check to lowercase. Uh, okay, spelling mistake. We have to write the system, and here we have. Okay, it is working. It should be to lowercase. Okay, so here we have the to lowercase. Also should be capital. Uh, just for the convention, and the value should be the con, whatever the con that we are getting. If there will be a duplicate email, then the new email will match with that. And if there will be no any value in this list, like suppose we are not getting any duplicate email, this list will be empty and this for loop will never run. So this is the logic that we are using. We are avoiding having, uh, we are not having all the emails available in our database, like importing all those in this uh, variable. We are only getting the emails that is going to be added in the database and it is duplicate. So now we have to further another problem. What I told you that there might be also a problem that the data that we are getting in the before, like it is having the duplicate email in itself. So for that we are going to deal with that. We are having a set data type and we are having string just to check in emails equal to new set of, because here why we are using the data type set, as we have to just compare like whether it's seen or not, and having the like list is kind of not a good solution, so we are using the set. So here we can see that we have to do one more iteration in con list. Okay, and in that con list, what we have to do, we have to check if email not equal to null, then only we have to do this kind of stuffs. So what we have to check first, if if con dot email dot to lower case, and we are going to compare that with if what we have to do, existing existing email dot contains key. I'm not sure with the function name, but let's see. I think it's a function name to check whether the key is available or not. So we are checking if that email, whatever is going to come in this iteration, that con dot email dot to lowercase, we are going to convert that into the lowercase, and then we are checking that existing email and contains key, whether if it is containing, then what we are going to do, con dot add uh, duplicate email alert, and after that, if else if. Mm, okay. We are also going to check with the seen emails. Like for now, it is empty. Seen emails dot contains contains on dot email. If it will contain the email, then also we are going to con dot add duplicate email with the same transaction. And now done. And now if this will not happen, that means our email is not a duplicate, but we will add that email in the seen email. Dot add on dot email. So this was the proper logic that we are going to have. What we are having on line number 22, we are having what we are having. Okay, we are having a syntax error. So here it is. Here it goes. This is of this. We will be having one more this kind of. Okay, all done. I think this should work fine. Variable does not exist. Existing email. Okay, in line number 22. Existing email. Okay, we have emails. Okay, done. All done. So I hope this logic should work. Let's see. We are in the contact and we are trying to insert a new, and first try to have some emails like we have duplicate in our database. Let's see this email. Suppose we are ready check 2. All right, check 3. Write the email and then save. Duplicate email alert. So we are having that. Is it coming from our this code? Okay, yeah, it is coming from TRIWD. Yeah, trigger. Let's save this once again so that we'll be knowing that it is coming from our trigger. Yeah, it is coming from our trigger. Hope the logic is clear. It is too much confusing, but we are saving the memory and we are also saving the resources. So it is efficient. So complex things are efficient and efficient things are like complex. This is the like having the connection. So hope you got the requirement and you know that if you are filling the requirement, that doesn't mean it is efficient. That should also be efficient. So this was the another approach for avoiding the duplicate email in the contact.